Hello, my name is Martin and I'm an alcoholic, and happy Thursday. The meeting I went to last night was the usual Wednesday speakers meeting at 9 to 5. And the speaker was great, has about 18 months of sobriety, and it was a very, very entertaining story. I always find it interesting that, because when people share, we're supposed to talk about how it was, what happened, and what it's like now is essentially how we're supposed to structure it. And a lot of time is spent on kind of the justification of being an alcoholic, right? So you get the childhood history, the introduction to alcohol, the drunkalog, as we call it, and how it progressively gets worse and blah, 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 all of that stuff. And I know for me that I always considered myself kind of a happy drunk. It made me feel lighter and more joyous at times. But it got to a point where I was isolating and drinking by myself because it was just easier. It was just easier to drink. And then, of course, when I was out doing anything like work and that kind of thing, like judging dance competitions, there used to be a bunch of people that were drinking after that. And so it was kind of a natural thing to do. And of course, I've got a large Irish Catholic family. So there's a lot of drinking involved in that whenever we get together. And, it is interesting how it just, for me, progressively got worse to the point where I was drinking, a handle of vodka every day, every night and I would just pass out and then wake up. And clearly that's not sustainable, nor should it be. Yeah, it wasn't great. But it is always great to remember where I've been. I no longer have cravings for alcohol and that kind of. I've got a neutrality to it thanks to the program, and I'm hoping that I never take another drop of alcohol in my life. I mean, I'm even scared when there's alcohol in desserts. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you soon.